Okay, sorry about that. My video card was full. It's LP. I'm starting with Virgo. If you're just clicking to this page, I wanted to let everyone know that if you subscribe to my YouTube channel, it does not cost anything, because it came to my attention that some people were hesitating to subscribe because they thought there was a charge for it. There is no charge, okay? I just wanted you to know that. All right, so I had already gotten out the Oracle card for Virgo when my camera died. So Virgo, your message for the weekend from the Enchanted Map Oracle cards is rescue. And this is a really cool card. I don't know if you can see. But there's someone in a balloon who's going to rescue this person who's stuck at the top of a waterfall. And there's like this rainbow vapor coming out of the top of the building behind. And so, Virgo, to me, it looks like either, I don't know if you're the person in the balloon or if you're the person at the top of the waterfall who needs rescuing, but someone is in need of swift interaction or swift interjection, swift action. This is in the realm of relationship, okay? It could be, Virgo, that your relationship is in trouble and you need to, someone needs to take action to preserve it. The relationship is a stable and balanced relation. It's a balanced relationship. It's a good emotional connection. Let's see. Let's see what else we get for Virgo, please, for this weekend. Virgo, please. Yeah, oh my gosh, Virgo. These are like, this is like marriage and stable twin flame connection, soulmate connection energy. The relationship that you're in, Virgo, this is the real deal. So if it's in trouble, you need to do what you need to do to fix this. Or if your person might need help. Your person might need you to help them through something. The person that you're in relationship with may need you to step in and take action to help them. Oh my gosh. 10 of Pentacles. This to me is the most stable relationship it is the most stable relationship in the deck. It's abundant. You have security, stability, abundance. You have faithfulness. You have, this is a wonderful connection that you're in, Virgo. You are in a wonderful space right now. This is, you need to do whatever you can to make sure that you keep this, okay? If your person, it could be that your person is standing on the edge of a big change or a big fall, and you may need to step in to, they might be taking a big step, and you might need to save your relationship by helping them, okay? They may be in a bad space. They may be feeling isolated. They may be, they may not be feeling great, and you need to know that it's not the relationship. The relationship is not the problem for either of you. So there's a burden, like someone's carrying a burden. So whoever is needing rescuing in this image is feeling like they're carrying too much. You may need to, if this is, so this can go either way. Either you're the person that is needing rescuing, or you're the person doing the rescuing in this relationship. But 100% this relationship is worth fighting for and worth rescuing and worth maintaining. Someone is feeling burdened. Someone else feels like they're carrying too much of the load, and part of this rescue mission may be that you need to, whoever is the one who's doing most of the heavy lifting in this relationship might need help. They might need help. They might need the other person to step in and take some of the load, okay? Yeah, someone's sitting like, I'm happy, I'm satisfied, I'm emotionally fulfilled, I feel great, and the other person's going, well, that's good, but that's because I'm doing all the work over here. Okay? Virgo. So be aware of that. If it's you who feels that you're carrying the burden, communicate. Communicate this need for help from your person. And if you're the one who's lucky enough to be sitting in this space, know that your person needs your help, because this relationship is definitely, there's really, other than the Lovers card, there's really no greater cards you could get in reference to relationship. You have, this is a wonderful relationship, but someone's feeling taxed, okay? Someone's feeling a little worn out from it, okay, Virgo? So, if that's you, communicate with your person. If it's your person, get in there and help them. Help them with the heavy lifting of this relationship. Do what you need to do. If you need to do self-work, whatever, okay? Or if it's as simple as like, help them clean up, help them with the kids, help them with cleaning up, help them by, take some financial strain off of them by finding a way to hustle some money, or, they're feeling burdened and stressed, or you are. And, but if it's them, you need to do what you can to save that relationship, because it doesn't get better than that. You're very lucky, Virgo. Okay, Libra. Wizard of Awareness. Wow, look at this David Crosby looking guy. It's like Anthony Hopkins, maybe. Anthony Hopkins, David Crosby, wizard. Libra. You might need to get a little bit woo-woo to understand a little bit more about how you're responding to a situation. You also got ride the wave, but it was reversed. So I think there could be a situation that you're in where you are, you've been just like kind of like going with the flow with something and letting something happen, and you might be being called to, it's time for you to just plainly speak up after you spend some time really observing how you are feeling in this situation. I'm going to get some tarot cards here for you. Clarify for Libra, please. Libra, please. Libra. So you've got like you've been thinking, you've been pondering. You know, maybe like do something really crazy, Libra, and like meditate about it, like something, you know. Libras are just, you know, they're air signs, so they're pretty cerebral. And this is I think because it's a wizard and it's David Crosby, I feel like you need to do some magical thinking. There's some issues, some problem solving, Libra, that you need to do. And it's in regards to you having just kind of been going with the flow and riding the wave. And instead of it's not really working for you. There's something that isn't really working for you. And you need to be a little bit more Maybe you need to do some visualization instead of so much thinking and so much practical work toward it. You need to do some visualizing. Let's get some cards here so we know what we're talking about a little better. Libra, please. Libra. Three of Cups. So Libra, there could be problem drinking involved, or too much celebrating, too much going on, too much drinking maybe. It could be that has become an issue, and you've kind of, either with yourself or with others in your life, and you know, you're kind of like been going along with it, but you're sort of feeling like maybe you don't want to do that, like you're all done with that, like it's gone far enough. And this is, you got Page of Swords, which is a message of truth coming in. Sometimes it can be people keeping an eye on you from afar. And then you also have the Ace of Pentacles, which is about offering a stable new beginning. So it could be that there is some over drinking going on, either with yourself or with someone in your relationship, or in someone in your proximity. It could be that there's just an awful lot of partying going on, just a lot of partying. And you've been in your head about it a little bit, and you're thinking about it a lot. It's taking up a lot of mental space for you, and it's not feeling like it used to feel. It's feeling a little, you know, you're kind of nearing your end with this situation, and there needs to be some honest communication, either with the other person in your relationship or with yourself. Because it's, you know, you can start a new beginning that's a little more stable, okay? You can just start today, or start, you know, take a step toward, you know, more stability in your life, because it seems like there's a lot of partying that's been going on, and you just need to be honest. Okay, so there's a lot of partying going on. You need to be honest with yourself and anyone you're in a relationship with about, you know, like it being time to like straighten up a bit. Okay? All right, Libra. What else do we have here? Scorpio. Fire, earth, air, water. We have Scorpio next. Scorpio is water. Scorpio, please. Message for Scorpio, please. Scorpio, please. How you doing, Scorpio? Metamorphosis. Wow. Look at this card. Woo! That is beautiful. I love these cards. You're really coming out of your cocoon. You're starting to really bloom, Scorpio. You're starting to become, you're just changing. You're changing, and metamorphosis is not a small change. It's a big, complete, and total change, right? You're changing forms. You're becoming a different creature. I mean, the butterfly goes from being a worm that's earthbound to being able to fly, right? There's some indecision that you're having. You feel stuck between your thoughts. You might feel stuck between your thoughts, like you're not sure which direction to take or where to go, how to handle this. There might be just choices that you need to make about, this could be a metamorphosis of a relationship, or it could be just life path in general, because this feels bigger than just relationship. It could be your relationship is changing, but I believe that this is, because there's indecision and thought, that this is more about your life in general, because it's bigger. You've got the 10 of Wands, which, you know, this it's the ending of a cycle of burden. Okay, so there's a burden. Someone it came out sideways. So like you might have a perceived burden. You might have you might be carrying a bunch of stuff that feels like it could be you're perceiving it as a burden. There's like just all these things you're trying to do. This indecision, okay. These are all actions, you know, you're carrying all these actions, you're trying to do a whole bunch of stuff, all right? And because you're involved in all of this stuff, you don't really know what to do to like become the butterfly. You're not really sure which of these to lay down. Okay. Get another card for Scorpio, please. Scorpio. Yeah, you're like you're really like trying to finagle and work hard and like hustle and like taking lots of different actions. Okay, you're working hard at this at this metamorphosis, and you feel like there's decisions that you need to make. Another wand. You'll get a message. You'll get some kind of a message. You'll receive a message in some way about action. One action. He's carrying one wand. Okay. So you might get a message that is in a particular area for you that might make this decision-making process easier. But this is a very exciting time for you, Scorpio. You know, your card is the Death card, which is, don't be scared of that. That's just, it's about transformation. So, you know, you're really, for you to get transformation, metamorphosis, that's like a huge deal. More self-care. I feel like you've gotten this a lot, okay? Scorpio, you really are being asked to take a step back and retreat and rest and, you know, charge your crystals, charge your energy, charge your batteries, eat nourishing food, read books, read information that helps you, pray, meditate, stretch. You know, this is what's going to help you through this metamorphosis. It's going to help you make this decision of which of these things you can lay down, which things that you don't have to carry anymore. You can't fly when you're carrying when you're carrying all this stuff. So this action of self-care and contemplation will help you make this decision. You won't be sitting in this space anymore. And you won't have to work quite so hard because you're going to lay some of these down. There might be a message coming in, okay, about that helps you make this decision. So pay attention for messages and do some self-care, all right? What an exciting thing for you, Scorpio. Change is hard, but it's usually good, all right, in the end. All right, Sagittarius, please. What do we have for Sagittarius for the weekend, please? Sagittarius. Fire, earth, air, water. You're on fire, Sagittarius. Sagittarius, please. Sagittarius, please. Home. I feel like it's possibly that you've been away, Sagittarius, and that you're seeing your front door and you're feeling really happy about it. You're like, ah, home, yay. If you haven't gotten there yet, you will. And you're gonna feel pretty relieved to see your home space. There is an owl in this image, which makes me believe that there is, you've learned something since you've been away. Maybe something about yourself or other people. You know, it's important to notice what makes your house feel like a home to you. You likely feel like your home is a place where you can be to really reflect on all of the hard work that you have done. Your home feels like to you like a space that you created, and when you sit and look at it, you feel pretty proud. You feel pretty proud of your home, Sagittarius. You feel like it's an abundance that you've created for yourself, and that's great. Let's get some more cards for Sagittarius, please. The Lovers. This is Gemini. But the Lovers are about they're usually a connection. They're usually like a divine connection. It could be that you're coming home, and what makes it feel like home to you is that there's a person there that makes it feel like home. Ooh, so okay, so there's 2 7s here. Okay, so this is about 7 of Swords is about someone trying to get away with something, or trying to pull something off. So there could be an element of while you were away, sorry, I'm just going to say this, but it could be, Sagittarius, that while you were away, you weren't behaving in a way that is congruous with your relationship, and you are happy to be home. Okay, I'm sorry. I hope that doesn't offend anyone. That's not for everyone, obviously. There's a someone showing up to offer you some emotion, most likely in the realm of friendship from your past. That could be in reference to this, maybe where you went. Actually, this is usually, yeah, maybe where you went, you saw someone from your past when you were gone. Oh, why is the Lovers here? Yeah, okay. I'm gonna turn the Lovers sideways for a minute, because it's these 2 cards I'm gonna get clarification on. But you know, I feel like you got 9 of Pentacles, so I feel like you're seeing your home as your abundance and your stability. Okay. You're like, you see your home as one of the things that you worked hard to manifest and create, and you sit in a space where you are very abundant. You're very comfortable in your home. You are independent. You are capable. You are very at ease in your home environment. These two cards both say that to me really strongly. And you see this as because due to your hard work, okay? So that's great. And you may have a relationship that you are in that just somebody isn't being forthcoming. Let me just say it in the nicest way I can think of. Somebody isn't I don't know if it's you or if it's your person, but somebody's being sneaky. And it came out right after the Lovers card. So I feel like someone in a relationship is being sneaky, okay? And you may need to, you may receive, someone will probably come in from your past with an emotional offering. It could be that has happened and that's why you traveled. Why is the Six of Cups here, please? Why is the Six of Cups here for Sagittarius, please? Why is the Six of Cups here for Sagittarius, please? I don't necessarily think that you live with the person that you're in a relationship with. King of Wands, player. This is player. Okay. King of Wands is player energy to me. Right? So someone in the relationship is likely not as committed. And you might know that. Okay? Why is the Six of Cups here, though? Why is the Six of Cups here for Sagittarius, please? Mystery. Things unseen. It could be that there is someone who knows the situation who will come forward to try to help you understand what's going on. These are to me, these are similar in a way, in that they are things unseen. But the High Priestess allows you to, or asks you to use your intuition to see. So there's something intuitively that you might understand, Sagittarius, about your relationship. Trust your intuition. Take the offer of emotional support from someone that's, you've known for a long time. You are fine no matter what. You are abundant and stable, and you are comfortable. You are thriving in your home space. You have a home, and the connection that you are in, just be aware that there's energy around it, that it is here as a soulmate connection to teach you something. Soulmate connections teach you something. There's difficult and turbulent, they teach you something, and then they're gone. And I feel like there's a possibility that this connection that you're in, someone is not as committed as the other person. So Sagittarius, I'm sorry to tell you that. The good news is that you don't need anybody else. You are independent, you are abundant, you have a beautiful home that you created with your hard work, and if this thing isn't going to work out with this person, then you're good. Okay, and Capricorn. We got the Capricorn card jumped out before I even got a full shuffle in, and it's come together. Look at these giraffies. Capricorn, you have pieces that are floating all around that you need to push together. You have things that are, for some reason it's striking me that giraffes are tall and that they are reaching. Even the giraffes are reaching for something high up in this image. And I feel, Capricorn, that there is going to be a synthesis. There's going to be a time period where things are going to, the high aspirations that you're having are going to fall into place, or they're going to come together. I don't know if they're going to fall into place. You probably likely, if they're high aspirations, will have to work hard for it, but it will come together. Okay, so there's Three of Cups. Three of Cups is sometimes, it can be celebration. So maybe you're going to come together with friends to celebrate something. Sometimes drinking involved. And you just got 10 of Swords. So you're having some stress, anxiety, sleepless nights, oppressive thoughts. It could be in reference to this drinking. Maybe there's some problem drinking going on. Another card of Capricorn. Maybe you need to get together with people that support and love you. Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so Wheel of Fortune is usually good luck, but, you know, it spins around and around and around and around. So, you know, it's luck. Whether it's good or bad, it's usually good luck, but it's luck. So, you need to maybe jump off that wheel so you can get some clear thought and some not be having these sleepless nights, so that these aspirations that you have can be attained, these high aspirations that you have can be attained. Someone's not being honest. I'm guessing it's maybe with yourself. And there are people around you, there are resources that are available to you to be more in line with what you believe, Capricorn, okay? So you have some goal that you're trying to reach, and you're stressed out about it because it could be that you're messing up. You're spending too much time partying, okay? You're drinking too much. And you're not being honest with yourself about it, and you need to be, because you have a hand in how your luck, if your luck changes, and you have a hand on if these goals that you have will manifest. The Hierophant came here, so this is a good sign to me also. This says that you have support that can help you achieve these goals and get closer to where you want to be, in alignment with what you believe you want for yourself, okay? Let's get one more card for Capricorn. One more card for Capricorn. One more card for Capricorn, please. You got 9 of Cups, and I read this card as, I always think this guy looks a little drunk too. He's sitting in a pretty good, like he feels pretty good emotionally, but you know, I feel like that's partially because he's halfway in the bag. Okay, you feel pretty good, you're feeling pretty good, but your thoughts say that what's going on isn't in alignment with achieving your goals. So you're having fun. You feel fun, good and having fun. You're partying. This is celebration. But both of these two cards to me are indicative of over drinking or over celebrating. So Capricorn, you know, if you want to achieve this goal, if you want to achieve your goal, your goals, you need to be honest with yourself and use resources of other people who are wise counsel to help you make better choices, okay? All right, Capricorn. We'll talk soon. Thanks for watching, everybody. Bye.